Hey, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to tell you a little bit about a product that I've been using for my fish tank. It's called Stability. So what it is it's a new tank stabilization system. It rapidly and safely establishes biofilter, and it prevents new tank syndrome, which is when you get a new tank and you put the fish in, moving them to the new tank can be very traumatizing, and you could lose a lot of fish. They could die this way. So this is just a way to kind of help make the water and tank more stabilized right away. I use it even when I'm taking out old water, cleaning out the tank and adding new water to it, just to help prevent loss of biofilter and just to prevent the new tank syndrome, which when you add new water, sometimes that could be really hard on the fish as well. So a little bit about Stability. Stability will rapidly and safely establish the aquarium biofilter in freshwater and marine systems, which I have freshwater in my tank, thereby preventing the #1 cause of fish death, new tank syndrome. Stability is formulated specifically for the aquarium and contains a synergistic blend of aerobic, anaerobic, and facultative bacteria, which facilitate the breakdown of waste organics, ammonia, nitrate. The bacteria employed by Stability are non-sulfur fixing and will not produce toxic hydrogen sulfide. Stability is completely harmless to all aquatic organisms as well as aquatic plants. Thus, there is no danger of. Stability is the culmination of nearly a decade of research and development and represents the current state of the art in natural biological. I've been using Stability since I got my tank, which we're going on 2 years already, which I've had these little guys, my little 4 fish, since I got the tank. And my mom actually has a lot of experience in having tanks. When I was growing up, she always had the tanks, and I never realized the work that she had put into it. So, when I went to her for advice on my tank, she was like, make sure you have Stability. It's a great formula. And she went out and she had got this product for me because she had been using it in the past. I guess she found it at fish store one day. I love it. It's like it's so great for the tank, and it's very, very simple. For the directions, just shake well before use, turn off UV ozone. I turn off my light before. I have like a little tank. I know a lot like other tanks are a lot more involved than mine. Mine's only 10 gallons. It's just, I have 4 little guys in there. So I turn off my light before I use it, and I use 1 capful, 5 milliliters for each 40 liters, 10 gallons on the first day with a new aquarium. So when I first got my tank, I put just a capful in because mine is only 10 gallons. So then use 1 capful for each 80 liter, 20 gallons daily for 7 days. So just continue using it. Fish and other aquatic species may be introduced at any time as long as dosage is maintained for the 7 days. For optimum biofilter performance, use 1 capful for each 80 liters, 20 gallons once a month, or with each water change. That's what I do because I change the water every month, or I try to anyway. And whenever introducing new fish or whenever medicating an aquarium. Product shelf life is 4 years from date of manufacture. See expiration date below. Stability should ideally be used in conjunction with biological filtration such as Seachem matrix. For emergency ammonia control, use Seachem AmGuard. I do not have experience with the other products, so I can't speak on them, but so far what I've been doing has been working out pretty well. So it's for aquarium use only. Keep away from children, obviously. 100 milliliters treats 1,600 liters. So 400 gallons. So if you guys have a big tank out there, so it's just I'm gonna shake it up a little bit so you guys can see. It's a clear liquid. This is a little tough to get off. So clear liquid. This is 1 capful. So I would just fill it up to about there. The way I do my water change basically is I'll get a bunch of like pitchers and fresh water, and I'll I'll show you guys. So like say this pitcher, for example, I'll fill this up with fresh water, and then I'll mix the stability capsule in there, and then I'll add it to the tank at the same time that I'm adding other fresh water. This way it's not like I'm just like pouring it into a full tank. I don't do that. I like do the water change and the water is like up to here, like a little less than halfway, and the fish are still in there, and then I begin adding fresh water. I'll add like 2-3 gallons of the fresh water, and then I'll add the stability in there, so I'm not just sabotaging them with it, if that makes sense. Don't add it to a full tank. Just make sure as you're doing the water change process, you're adding it in there and shaking it up with the water before. Don't just pour like a capful to the top of the tank. I don't recommend it. I just think it works better when it's mixed with some of the water. So this amazing product helps so much with aquariums in the house, and I just really hope that you guys found this useful, and I hope you try this for your aquarium tanks at home, and I hope it works out as well for you as it has for me. So I hope you guys have a great night and enjoy your fish tanks.